All right, guys, welcome back to Beauty Over 40. So today, or actually tonight, I'm coming to you because I'm going to show you my nighttime routine for my hair. If you'd like to see what I do to this, stay tuned.
I'm down if you're down. Let's ride out right now. We'll go where there ain't no crowds. Somewhere underneath the clouds. I'm down if you're down.
All right, so I am back and it's bedtime. So I'm going to show you guys what I do to my hair for my bedtime routine. By now I usually have my makeup off, but I am filming my nighttime skin routine, which I'm going to be filming that after this. So I'm not sure, you may see that before or after this, I'm not sure. But I have my shea butter mixture that I made on my own. It's just shea butter and tons of different oils. I have, there's vitamin E, there is, I want to say there's some rosemary, some thyme, there's some cooling oil in there that's like a Middle Eastern kind of oil, and coconut oil, and also avocado oil. All right, so as I've mentioned before, I don't use a comb to part my hair. I just use my fingers. So I just take like chunks, just little sections, and you guys can see this. I'm going to show you this oil. It's really soft and it just melts into the skin really good. It's just so soft. You'll see how that melts down in a minute. So I just take a section and I oil my, you can already see it's melting. I mean, shea butter melts down pretty easy anyway. But sorry, I'm listening to some people on live on TikTok, and they are going in talking about relationships. But of course I oil my scalp, and then I put a little bit on my hair as well. You guys know gray hair is very drying, so I literally probably even more than every week, maybe like every 5 days, I oil my scalp, and I'll put a little bit just on my hair as I'm braiding it. But I will braid a little bit and then twist the rest of the way.
I'll text you.
Your hair is cute. Let me see.
Just tried it.
It's cute. I like it. So where you going now? This is literally what I do. I just kind of feel, especially around here, because, well, my hair, it just gets really dry. So I want to make sure that it stays, it's hydrated. Sometimes I will put a little water on there as well, just a little bit. Again, I don't part it. This is just what I do. I usually do this while I'm in my bed. Again, after I've done my skincare and have cleaned up and showered and everything for the night. This is how I braid it. Boy, This TikTok conversation is deep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple more, or probably the rest of my hair, and then I'll show you guys what I do after I get everything braided. Okay, so this is how far I've gotten so far, and because this is a oil my scalp night, it's taken a little bit longer, but I want to just show you guys. I don't make them really small. I just do enough where I can braid it at the root, and then twist it the rest of the way, because in the mornings, which I used to do, but I had to stop doing that because it would take so long. So now I just braid a little bit at the root again, just to get that little stretch, and then twist it out the rest of the way. It doesn't take a lot of time because the mornings I'm usually rushed for time, and depends on how my ends feel. If there's like a lot of like broken ends or just stragglies at the end, like this one's not bad, but I kind of dust my ends as I braid it, and this is how much I clipped off. I cut that off because, well, this one could probably use it. You can kind of see. See how it's just kind of thin on the end? I'll just clip that just a little bit, but I'm almost done. There's just a little bit left, but this mix is just, it's so soft. It's just so soft, and it's almost like, I made it where it's almost like kind of like a souffle. Yep, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like a souffle. See how that is on the end. See. So what I'll do is, I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it in the green, and I'm trying to see here too. Okay, so that's it. That's all. I just dust off just a little bit of each braid if it needs it, and I don't do that every night. Just when I feel like it's needed. Because I mean, although my hair is wild anyway, and I absolutely love that look, I don't want it where it starts. You know how what do they call them? You know how split ends look. I don't want it to look like that, even though it's really wild and all over. And again, I love the big wild hair. I mean, that works for me. I love that look. So, but again, I don't want the ends to look crazy. So this one I'll snip a little bit. Same thing. I think I have just a couple left. Y'all, my hair loves this stuff. It absolutely loves. Like, my stuff be so dry. I'm like, how can my hair be so dry? But honestly, I could, definitely drink more water than what I do. I definitely don't drink enough water, but being a middle-aged beauty and going through menopause, I'm sure has a lot to do with that. So you can't really tell, but when I pull it like on the end, I can feel that needs to be snipped a little bit. Again, it's not a lot, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, then, so what I do, guys, even though it's stretched when I braid it, I take my scrunchies and I take the cloth ones because they're more gentle for my hair, and I'll just gather like a handful. tug it just a little bit. Yes, guys, I go to bed. Looking crazy. Okay. So it's usually only about 3 or 4 of these. Again, this is how I stretch my hair. I mean, honestly, I don't have to do this every night, but I like the way my hair looks stretched. I hate when oh my gosh, because guys, the shrinkage is real. So I go to bed looking like dragon tail by the hair. So probably all right, and then I get a scarf. Usually it's usually a silk scarf. I have quite a few silk scarves. But you can see it looks, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is silk. I have a collection of, I have a collection of my own, and then also I do sell scarves on my website, vintage scarves. These are scarves that I have found, scarves that I like. So then I just tie it up. Sometimes I wear my turbies. They are not silk lined, but they don't pull my hair. So then I just tuck that little part in, and sometimes when I wear my scarves, this is how I tie that, and then I'll just have like a little bang. Of course, I don't have the lumps and the bumps. But you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen where I wear my scarves. I'll style them that way, but we're getting ready for bed, so we're not going to have that hanging down. We're going to tuck that, and that is it, guys. That is my bedtime routine for my hair. So thank you guys for joining me. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me on Instagram and TikTok at LRH Makeup, and also _Beauty40 for TikTok. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified when I upload new content. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Good night. And remember, the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Good night.